social butterflies, welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I am guilty of a shopaholic who got a rainbow high doll yet again. This one is like the best one that I've seen, and I what can I say? I love dolls. I love the box, guys. This is the winter break collection, and the name of this one is Skylar Bradshaw. Very specific. I don't know the whole context behind the design or anything like that because I haven't really been following any of the collector spaces that much. I've just been getting different types of dolls. But yes, this is a very big box that just takes up the entire light. But I am going to separate this and make a poster out of it because I really like that. This one, I think this one was the most popular one. Excuse me. And I don't blame them. Like, this one is the nicest one. So I'm gonna go ahead and just get to opening her right now. So she is out of the box. It was very difficult to get her out, as usual. I needed to use a box cutter because box cutters are a lot easier to get dolls out these days when it's a newer one. There were a lot of little pieces of plastic that were wrapped around the arms and the legs. There is a small tear right here where the pants are, unfortunately, due to me trying to get her out, and I might have to take her to the sewing machine to fix it. So this fabric is not that strong. There's already like a brown scuff mark right on the back of her leg. And then these creases from me trying to bend her knees, there's like creases right there. So I don't think I'm going to change her in her second outfit. This is her up close. You can see her big, beautiful blue eyes. I love the shimmery purple effects on her toned skin and the subtle pink lips. Really cute combination. Blue hair is always awesome. I love blue hair. It's almost like hints of green, and it gives kind of like a minty vibe. The hat is adorable. It's got these sequins. There's a lot of detail in this design. They always have their rooted lashes. This coat looks like expensive. So it's got like the rainbow high lettering logo on there. It makes it kind of look like a name brand coat. And then this jumpsuit, we already know, like, this jumpsuit is everything. The hoodie is obviously not a real one. It wouldn't be able to go over her head, but it's the aesthetic for me. And these are her jeans, basic jeans. But at the bottom, you got, you know, a little bit of some design down there, more sequins, and I love that. And then these are her pumps that have, look, skating blades on there. I love that. That's so cute. Very inventive. And the second coat is super cute as well. I think that's pretty cool that they were consistent in getting this pattern all the way around the garment in a certain way. Fake zipper in the front, really cute. I like the fabric even though it's a little thin. So be careful, guys. That's why I wouldn't change it if I were you, because it's a little too thin. But these are her boots down here. It says rainbow. This is her snowboard, really cute. The snowboard looks like a real snowboard. So they're very consistent with their effort that they put into their designs, and I appreciate that. And that's all that I have for you guys for this particular doll, and I'm gonna see y'all in my part 2. For those who are wondering why all of a sudden I switched from Bratz and Rainbow High to Barbie, one of my reasons is because I've always wanted to start my collection on vintage Barbies.
I didn't grow up with too many Barbies. I only had a few. And when I say a few, I mean like 2 or 3 Barbies at a time. Like, I didn't really have Barbies like that. And yeah, there's a lot of nice, regal looking classic Barbies, because that was the OG doll of the time. It wasn't the first doll that looked like Barbie, but it was the OG. It's the biggest name out there. Everybody knows Barbie. And frankly, like, I think with Bratz, they never really experimented. MGA did not experiment with vintage, and I really wish they did. And like Southern fashion mixed with like other cultures, they haven't really explored too much when it comes to other cultures. And what I like about Barbie is she comes in different races and different cultures, ethnicities, and traditional garments. I love them both for different reasons, but with Barbie specifically, I like the classical element of Barbie.
This is the Enchanted Season Collection, limited edition, and that's the box. I'm not keeping the box. I'm showing you guys what it looks like. And this is the description. This is the image of the doll right here. I was trying to get her out of box because I don't like buying all my dolls in a box, but they just weren't being sold out of box. But yes, this is her right here. You see, we got some correlation going on here with our outfits. This is, honestly, she's a very, very affordable doll, and I'm surprised by that because of how pretty she is, and like, she is plentiful. Like, there's a lot of her. You don't have to really worry about finding her. This is the little certificate for the doll. I'm obsessed. The material that they used for her hat, it does look like it's on the cheaper side. You know, it's not like a real functioning hat, of course. It's a thin cloth, and then they used this lace fabric on top, and then they applied faux flowers. You know, like, you could go to the dollar store and make this at home. But the rest of her outfit is very fitting for the look, which dresses it up and makes it look a little bit more regal. She's got this necklace, got these earrings, and I don't think I really need to dust it or anything. She looks pretty clean. Her hair is in perfect condition. I love those. So simple and chic. I used to have a pair of heels just like these, and they went bad, but yeah, memories. So today is the next day, as you can see, wearing a different top. I actually received the doll that I thought hadn't been shipped. And here she is. She is the Silken Flame Barbie. And she's pretty popular. She's pretty common among those who start their Silkstone collection. I'm just starting off with the cheapest, most accessible one. Yeah, I really like her. I'm about to open her up. As you can see, her boxes, it's lived its life. I think it'll be all right to open her up. But this is the front, just so you guys can take a look at that, okay? Not too bad, not too bad. And this is the back. She's looking like the first lady. As you can see, this strapless dress has plastic straps that are now so old that they are beginning to mold and become stuck to the doll. That's why I'm about to clean her up and wipe her down. She's giving me Red Riding Hood, Snow White, Little Bo Peep vibes. I love it. And this is everything all together that she comes with. I want to point out that these stands tend to be a little bit taller than the legs, so they kind of tend to dangle on the platform like that. So she can't really get her footing because of that. This is her face up close. Got these really big, bright blue eyes, and her lashes extend, which I find very interesting. It's so comical. It's so funny looking, but I like it. And of course, love the red lips. The hat is on with like a piece of plastic. I'm not going to do anything to it. I'm just going to leave it like that because it helps it stay on so I don't lose it. I feel like she should have had a necklace, but that's just me. Because I just have this odd feeling that they're going to become more popular. This is the Christian Dior Barbie, and she doesn't have her shoes with her. So I ordered a pair of shoes separately that are silver that I think would match really, really well. But I was just so in love with her. She was on my list of favorite Barbies to get, and she was one of the most affordable ones to get first, believe it or not. I was thinking that Christian Dior Barbie, like, she'd be like super pricey. Now there's a few of her out there that's like a very reasonable price, like less than $100, like it ain't nothing crazy. So I was like, yes, I might as well go ahead and get her. And look at how pretty she is. She came like partially in box, like she came with like the backdrop but not with the actual like box, and then they just wrapped her in cardboard box, and she came in the mail just fine. So I wasn't sweating it. Her hair is intact. She still got the little tag pieces in her hair. I'm not taking that out. But yeah, I like her little bun. I love that it's rolled. That's how I do my bun, guys. I roll it. I literally roll my bun. I've always been doing my buns like that. And I just like the way it looks. And then she's got these gorgeous earrings. Look at them stones. And it's got this little like gold leaf accent, and it dangles. I love that. I like the attachment. I like the method that they use to put these in. And her makeup is super cute. She has a very bright, you know, friendly face. You know how the traditional Barbie dolls look. They all look like this. Makeup slightly different, but they all had like the big eyes and the, you know, rosy red lips, you know. I like her. And I love this fabric. I have some fabric that's kind of like this. It kind of reminds me of like how church ladies, you know, in their like 60s, 70s would dress. They would wear these like vests and the skirts that match, and it'd be a fabric kind of like this, like really intricate floral designs and maybe even some beading. So there's like a lot of beading going around all the way around the garment. And I don't think that this top has any kind of like Velcro or zip or anything. It just seems like one of those things that they just like stretched and slipped right onto the doll. So yeah, I love that. Look at all of that detailing. And then this is the skirt. Very basic silhouette, slit in the back. And again, like I said, she didn't have the base to her platform either. It's just like this is exactly how she came. The 35th Anniversary Barbie, based off the Silkstones. I'd say the Silkstone silhouette and face is my favorite because it's super simple and elegant and like kind of like a mysterious face, like a little bit of attitude, if you know what I mean. Like they say Barbie didn't have attitude. No, she had attitude before Bratz did, because look at that face. I love the simple lining in the eyes, very vintage, and the red lips. I love hot red lips. Gorgeous, you know, basic Barbie silhouette that they had back in the day. I just wanted to kind of show you guys what it looked like. So that's the back, and I'll probably, girl, she's coming out this box. I'm gonna keep this little case. I like this. It says the Teenage Fashion Model Barbie, and it's got these cute little vintage illustrations. I like this. It's supposed to hold the stand that she comes with. I just like that. That's so cute. That'll look good on my display. So she was a little bit hard to put together. Like her stand was very difficult to assemble for some reason. It was just very stiff. The plastic is kind of stubborn. Trying to get the pieces on properly, that took a little effort. And her shades are a little lopsided. Her shades are a little lopsided, but she also came with this little notebook, and it has trivia questions about, you know, like when Barbie was born and does she have a last name and all that extra stuff. But it has all of these different pages that specify the design that went into the doll, basically. And there's also a few samples of other dolls on that page. So yeah. Oh, and there's also a timeline. So that's kind of nice. There's a timeline right here. I'm not going to go over the whole thing, but if you're interested, you know, get this doll. Shoes on. I love the, you know, the curves of her legs. I mean, it's not natural. I don't think her legs bend. They don't. Guys, that's so funny that their legs don't bend. But the posture, literally, she would faint if she stood for 30 minutes like that with her knees not bent. But it's just cute for a doll. Like, it ain't realistic, but it's cute for a doll. And she's got that 35th anniversary little thing on her wrist. I'm gonna keep that there. And there was like this plastic crust that's like stuck from the box. So I'm glad I took her out, because to be honest, I feel like any much longer her shoulders would have become stained. It's on her back too. It's like nasty. Like, she needs a wipe down. Yeah, this Beagle Barbie, the African American edition. And this one definitely is gonna be one of my favorite Barbies. This is the back. It's very simple. She's coming out of her box too. Thumbnail. Anyway, so it says, style to stroll in. Barbie looks her fashionable best in her new outfit with head-to-toe matching accessories. She and her pretty poodle are turning heads everywhere they go. So that's what her description says right here. And the text is like red, and then the pattern in the background kind of makes it a little bit more difficult to read, which I don't think was good design skill, but that's what they chose. The doll itself is a banger. I love the red background. It's so bold, and she looks so chic. She's like, she seems like one of those posh, like, movie stars or whatever, somebody who lives in Saks and Fifth Avenue and just like shops for a living. Yeah. Interesting. She came with like paper doll like accessories. It's just cardboard, and it's like a box that you can fold, fake money, fake glasses, and then a couple illustrations that are really cute. So it's like upside down on that side. It's like her what's the setting? She's posing on a chair, and then this one is a picture of her walking her dog in the park. Close up. I love her face. I love the hat. That's like my favorite part of the entire look, is the hat. It's so vintage. She's got dangly earrings as well. She's got this cute dress that's gold, and then this vest with a belt that comes all the way around it with a nice gold buckle, faux fur around her neckline, the wrists. I love the hair. It's swooped really well. She's got a matching purse, and we always love the accessories. She's got the fishnet stockings. Her shoes are in the back of the box. And then she's got this guys, this poodle, this dog, can you guess what it's made of? Look at the legs. Funny. And they like tied the feet with like rubber bands. How cheap is that? Anyway, I'm gonna take her out. Here she is out of her box completely. I took the liberty of removing the belt, which attaches with a piece of Velcro on the end. And she also comes with the basic brush that most of them come with. Here are all of the dolls that I got all together this week. Thank y'all for tuning in, and I'll see you guys very soon. All right, stay fabulous like these ladies over here, these fly ladies, and I'll see y'all later. Bye.